Okay. Well, since I'm streaming, can't end it. Let's do this. I haven't done much with her. Oh, yeah, we could also do that. Hmm. Hmm. That one would be more interesting to do. Hey, Catherine. I'm just thinking about which one I should do. Because, like, here, this whole thing changed. And I worked on the circle one off stream and yesterday, I think. And what I've done is still in development. But the idea is it creates a new overlay which puts the circles on it, combines it with the image, removes the circles, and then renders. Oh no, it's pretty fast. Oh yeah, because I'm streaming late, damn it. So here's the circles. I don't know why the fuck it did it here. I think I might have fucked it up a bit. But here's the idea. It's not over the skin though. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to work on it. Graphics from image. Hmm. Yeah, it's not over the skin. Well, I don't know what to do. It has to be over the skin. What does it do? Takes the image, takes the image attribute, bitmap, which is just an empty bitmap. Graphics from the empty bitmap. And then it goes down here to Holy. This is unused right now. Random, that's red. Fill ellipse over it. Hmm. Can I? Yeah, I thought so. Emotional yesterday? Yeah, I mean, it's good to get emotions out every now and then. How the frick do I do this? That puts the image above it. Oh, maybe I have to do something like this. just angry at myself. I mean, you shouldn't really. I mean, I didn't see it, so I can't judge. God damn it. Care about others more. You weren't being self-centered at all. So I do that here. I don't know what it does though. Because I stole the code before. So I don't know what it does. Brilliant naming scheme. Others and being there for others. Yeah, but you gotta know when to stop caring for others and start caring for yourself. Because you can't always be reliant on people. You gotta do your own thing. Do what you want to do. I seriously don't know what this thing does. See if it works. I took GCSE food technologies because one of my friends said they didn't want to be alone. And like that's a good thing. That's noble. Well, that still didn't work. Said pixel get pixel make transparent. Then they dropped out within the first week. They're just dicks. Save. Get pixel. Make transparent. For 2 years. Like, that's their own fault. They didn't spend quality time with you. I mean, I get it, I think. But I also don't get it. Graphics.fill ellipse. Get pixel. No, know why I did wrong that time. You didn't do anything wrong. They're the ones who are wrong. E sharp. Graphics over bitmap? I think I know why it did nothing. Because I'm editing the wrong one. Now it's gonna crash. Undoubtedly it's gonna crash. Huh. Well, it still didn't do anything. Ooh, convert graphics to bitmap. From image my bitmap. Ooh. Wait, graphics is already a bitmap. It didn't crash, which is good. Yeah, but it does nothing. If it crashed, I'd know what the issue was. Because I want the graphics fill ellipse. But I want to put it on the image. Or... Ooh, wait, hold on. Idea. Bing, 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 idea. I could say... this. Just img dot gifx. Capital? Yes, capital. Ooh, it worked. Okay, so now if my bitmap.getPixel equals red, then this. Which should work? Damn it. Why didn't that work? And I think I'm editing the right one. Okay, well it does nothing. Let's just make sure I'm editing the right one. Okay, I am editing the right one. Gets the color. If my bitmap, which should be the same as the GIFX, graphics, new bitmap, yes. And it should do this. Now I'm confused. If it equals red. Okay, let's see. If system not drawing that color left is equal to system not drawing that color right. Well, that should test. Because I couldn't do this. Because there's no get pixel for graphics. But I just made a bitmap out of the graphics, right? Ooh. Someone posted this. New bitmap MyGraphics does not copy the pixel of the graphics into the bitmap, nor otherwise give access to the contents of MyGraphics. The second solution is a solution to a different problem. The resolution. Damn it. Okay, well, good thing we're Googling it. Convert graphics to bitmap. Oh? A graphics object does not contain any graphics, it is only the tool used to draw graphics onto a related bitmap. So you don't draw onto the graphics object at all, you use it to draw onto the image, whatever that is, probably the surface. Oh. Wait, if it... What? Weird? That guy has complicated code, I don't think I can just copy paste. So that's interesting. So, what? So when I draw on the graphics, or the GIFX, it has nothing in it. A thing inside of it has what's in it. Okay, how do I get the thing out of it, though? Yeah. But I'm trying to draw on top of it, not under it. Now I'm confused. Well, that's stupid. My code looks like shit because I'm trying to figure it out. Last parameter. If you want to draw into a bitmap, you need to use a graphics object that is actually bound to it. Okay, so... Eh. We do this, yes, yes, yes. And then... img.draw. It's a bitmap. GIFX dot there's no draw to bitmap. What the fuck is it doing? You didn't know what was wrong. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me, sorry. Okay, well, it says there's a draw to bitmap. Shut up, phone. Well, I don't... What? Never saw the complete pig house I made. Am I missing an assembly reference? Do I really need to add a reference just for this? Well, it added nothing. Undo. Or not, I don't know. Draw shapes to bitmap in memory. Drawing down imaging, drawing 2D. Fill rectangle. Graphics. Excuse me. G-form. But I don't have any of those. I literally just want to put circles on top of the image. That's all I want to do. C#, I don't know, graphics under bitmap? See if that does anything. No, that is a YouTube tutorial. This guy's just messing with graphics. Overlay images? That's not what I'm looking for. No, I don't want to draw buttons. I want to put the bitmap over the graphics. Or, no, under. Whatever, I don't... Buy ebook. No, if your fucking site is terrible, I can buy your book. What if I just, like, remove this whole thing? See how it runs. Because we got this, we got the red, but it's above, or it's under. We want it above when we combine the two. Graphics from image. But it, according to this, the last parameter is doing next to nothing. Its only function is to copy to DPI. In particular, it does not clone or copy any content from a graphics object doesn't have anyway. If you want to draw into a bitmap, you need to use a graphics object that's actually bound to it. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's fucking see if we can actually just copy the whole code. Like I was missing an extra parenthesis, I think. Well, apparently draw. Yep. What? Points plus 29 overload. What does it want me to do? The guy just put fucking ellipse. So what do I put in the ellipse? This guy's not answering any questions. What do I do? This? Do I want this? Apparently you wanted that. Okay, good, good, good. It's gonna break. Yeah, it didn't break, but it did nothing. All I want to do is put the circles above it. Using graphics G, graphics from image bitmap. Oh, that's why. Graphics from image graphics. No. Cannot do from system drawing graphics to system drawing image. But it won't just let me do like... Yeah, because that puts it up below, and that's the same thing used down here. So I don't know what the fuck I need to do. How do I put below? Or above, or whatever. Because it's putting the bitmap on top. I want it below. Okay, C# draw image. Image, location left, location top. None of this is helping. Use draw image to warp image? This is fucking easy. I found a better way to do that shit. Ooh. The x-axis in the top left corner. S width, S height, x-axis, y-axis, D height. Oh, is there not a z-axis? The x-axis coordinate, y-axis coordinate, S width, S height, D width, D height. Really? I told my mom I want to go doctor, see my anxiety fix her solution. Send a pin on Pinterest. There's 50 ways to become anxiety free without medication. Oh, I would totally just be a cunt and send her a pin, which is like 50 ways to be a better mother. Although that's me, I'd probably be a terrible idea for anyone else. Oh my god, I don't want to rotate shit. This should be easier. It's not just gonna be like this. Yeah, I knew it. No, because I tried that before, didn't I? I tried sending this to a bitmap and it did nothing. One take back, two codes on. Three, listen to other people more. Wow. You listen to other people too much. C# graphics to bitmap. Yeah, because we found a graphics object does not contain any graphics. It is only the tool used to draw graphics onto a related bitmap. Yeah, I think you let people get in your head a bit too much. Although, from what I remember when we first met, it's gotten better. Good can be any image. You saying I'm crazy? No. Don't know how you saying you sometimes listen too much means you're crazy. So is this just a very stupid question that if I asked it on Stack Overflow, I'd be immediately downvoted? Because I got 3. Okay, well if I do something different then. We got this, we got the GIFX. Has no one replied still? I had to delete it because it was so... It was just being more and more downvoted. It was so annoying. I just did my own thing. Okay, so we got this. So if I do like... That's not even attached to anything except bitmap. Now I have 2. Graphics 2. So what if we put bitmap in there? I'm literally just throwing things at the wall because I don't even understand my own code. Take a deep breath. Inhales like Kirby. Still does fucking nothing. Let me make that shit blue. What are the errors? Oh, blue is not found, but don't worry, blue is found. Oh, it does this. Yes, it works, but it's not fucking above it. Because I don't know what it wants me to do. I want to put it above. That's what I want to do. That's literally all I want to fucking do. And I can't make it a bitmap. I can't turn graphics into a bitmap because graphics technically doesn't have anything. Making a new bitmap does absolutely nothing but have the same size as the bitmap. If instead you want to get the stuff you draw onto it into a bitmap, then that's a draw to bitmap. But I couldn't figure out the draw to bitmap. Because I believe that is a graphics. This guy has terrible variable names. Is that a window? Image RXTX. How come people give like letting in bullet points with different sections? What? Okay. Draw to bitmap. If I search draw to bitmap, let's see what it's actually in. Control can was meant for spider type. System.drawing.bitmap. Wait, bitmap? No, the bitmap to be drawn to. Oh, wait. Ooh. But it's not here. Web browser base.draw to bitmap. What? Parameters. It needs a bitmap. And it needs a rectangle. Wait, what? Why did it do it like that? Oh, I think it's just copy pasting from something else. Data grid view 1.draw to bitmap. The fuck? All I want to do is put the graphics above the image. That's all I want to do. Parameter bitmap. Rectangle. Shape.draw the bitmap. Not a shape. I don't know if that's a shape or not. Of course, there's no draw to bitmap here. Why would there? So, shape. The fucking shape. Why do I feel like it's fucking like win.draw to bitmap? But it's not. Image RXT. Seriously, you should see this. This is what I'm looking at here. So this was my first lead. But just look at how he names everything. Image RxTX. What is it supposed to be? But then here, a graphics object does not contain any graphics. Why though? Debussy. If instead you do this. I don't know what the fuck that is. RX image RxTX paint. Like nowhere does he just say that, but there's this dot invalidate. You care about others too much, I guess I'm thinking. Oh, can I say something stupid? What was it? You gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to fold them. Window.draw to bitmap? The fuck? Control, I don't fucking... I don't know where the fucking draw to bitmap is. Like when I Google it, it says control.draw to bitmap. Namespace, system.windows.form. We're not using that one. I guess we will. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it. No, but like... There we go. Now that fixes pretty much anything. Key event args. Do it the same way. Yeah, there's still no draw to bitmap. So where is it? And when you click on the link, it sends you to the exact same page. It's also on print. I'm confused. I just kind of want to undo everything I just did because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Graphics to bitmap. Let's just look that one up again. C sharp. Asked 4 years ago, and it has less downvotes than I do. To draw into a bitmap, use this. Button draw. That does nothing. Am I gonna, like... Convert graphic to bitmap. Yes. Oh god, look at that font. It's not even an image, that's a font. Oh, that's almost as ugly as the one I did. As far as I know, if you want to convert graphics such as a rectangle to a bitmap, you can use .NET Graphic class. Please check the code snippet below. Oh my god, it's not even what I'm looking for. Reply. How to... Okay, so it's drawing on it, but it's not drawing it correctly. Is it actually... Hold on, I'm thinking right now. Is it actually drawing it correctly? I'm just overwriting it? I think that's what it is. I think Holy is doing everything I want it to. But then this is drawing it over it. I think. I'm gonna... That's gonna crash. It almost definitely will crash. Well, it didn't crash. Still tints things correctly. That's surprising. Wait, really? Well, tints things correctly, so what was the point of it? Oh, because that's tinted differently. Right. So it is needed. Okay, so this. Oh, what's tinted twice? I don't know what's tinted twice. So I'll just leave it as is. Because that's needed. That is needed. Turn bitmap. So that turns it into bitmap. I am so fucking... So... I don't know. I really don't fucking know. I wanted to make circles on it, and this is much harder than it ever has to be. I mean, if I just put it down here. I don't even know if it needs that or not. Well, apparently it did need that. Whoops. Sorry, I died internally. Because I thought I was like mostly done with this. But I feel like I'm going in the wrong direction. I don't feel like I'm going in the right direction. Well, now that I have this. But we found out earlier that it draws above it. Well, what if we do something different? From image. That's from a new bitmap, so it's empty. Good, good, good. This ain't gonna work. But if I do like from image bitmap 2. Sorry, I'm trying to think. If I draw that, so that's just GIF1. No, that's not gonna work. Or maybe it will. I don't know. I really don't know. This is hardly my code. Yep, still doesn't work. I just want to put the circles above it. That's all I fucking want to do. I'm holding down Control Z. I'm undoing everything I've done. And I wouldn't put past them to teach terrible stuff, and that's also not my code. Okay, we're starting from the very beginning. Because my code is... yeah. I'm just making that blue for now. How do I do this? Excuse me? What if I do it like... just stick with me here. Graphics 2. From bitmap 2. Bitmap 2 is transparent. So then this goes to graphics 2. I don't even know if this is gonna work or not. My thought process is, if nothing happens, teacher didn't understand what code was, just printed code from Coding for Kids and called it a day. Yeah, my computer science teachers were cool. Hey, look. We fucked it up so bad the circle stopped existing. What if we put them in the same bitmap? I'm just throwing things at the wall. I legit don't know what the fuck to do. It shouldn't be that hard. Because here we got the circles again. But it's not over the skin. What if I put that one to bitmap too? I don't know if that's going to change anything or not. Didn't change anything at all. Am I an idiot? Probably. What if I just search? Because I couldn't do like bitmap.draw ellipse. No, because there's none of that. But if I do graphics, there's draw ellipse. I use fill ellipse. Because it's filled. Sleep well, cat. Catherine. Sleep well. C# fill ellipse. Method system.drawing. Create the solid red brush. E.graphics. Fill ellipse. Fill ellipse, brush, single. That's what we're doing. Don't worry about the whole cat or Catherine thing. I really don't care anymore. Aww. Shape.fill property. System.windows.shapes. Which we're not using, surprisingly. Oh, because it's something entirely different with the... Okay then. All I want to do is draw it on top. How the fuck do I do this? Because there was the one which was draw to bitmap, which I really want to do. Because that's what one of the things was, if you want to take the graphics. Control.draw to bitmap. Simple shape.draw to bitmap. The bitmap to be drawn to. Namespace and assembly. Oh, let's add in forms and ignore everything else for right now. Bitmap to be drawn to. Not support for ActiveX controls. I don't know what the fuck that one is. Oh, this is ridiculously stupid. Hey Gage, welcome to the stream, where I'm trying to do the impossible task of drawing circles on top of an image, not below the image. Let's ignore the mass amounts of errors. I'm trying something. According to this Stack Overflow, I need to use draw to bitmap. But I'm really unsure of how to do that. Control.draw to bitmap rectangle. There's no way I can just like do this. There's no way. Knew it, there's no way. Capture your screen in a bitmap. What? I don't want to capture the entire screen. I want to draw. Ugh. Why is this simple shape.draw to bitmap method? Is that why I need this whole time? Why do several functions have the same name? System type drawing. Let's just do the simple shapes then, I guess. Is it here? No, it's not. Is it windows.simpleshape? Shapes. Wow, it actually broke two things. Okay, let's see how I do this. Draw to bitmap. The bitmap to be drawn to. Is this even gonna be what I'm looking for? Namespace, Microsoft.visualbasics.powerpacks. What? This one? PowerPacks isn't there. Oh, I'm so fucking tired of this. Literally all I want to do. Oops, sorry. This legit should not be this hard. Why is this so difficult? I just want to make circles. Like, this doesn't even work. But fine, let's do something like this. And then this. And then this. And then this. And let's see how it works. I don't know, I'm just putting things in other things and seeing if it does shit. Does nothing, okay. It got rid of what I was looking for. Let's delete this one. I think that's the issue right there. Also this. That. Don't know what I just did. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. I'll just stick with one bitmap for now. So we don't confuse shit. Okay, we got the blue back, but it's not on top. Fuck. How on the fucking earth do I do this? It should not be this difficult. Panel.draw to bitmap. Why are there 4 different kinds of draw to bitmap? Oh my god. The fuck do I do? Does provide a working solution. When they have to say that. Draw to bitmap makes a blurry image. GDI plus to draw the initial image on Pixarbox, which renders a clear image. So it's literally just a fucking screenshot. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a working solution. Fill ellipse. And then it does that. There's the graphics. There's that shit. And then it draws it. And it does not work the way you think it does. Well, if I just do bitmap, there's no way that's gonna work. Is it only going to draw what I think it's gonna do? Idea? I don't know if this is going to work or not. What if I... Okay, what if I do this, so it does that? That's bitmap 2. Don't know if this is going to work or not. Don't know if it's the exact same thing I did before. That does that. My thoughts are it will render the image and then it will render bitmap 2, which should do absolutely nothing to everything else that does not use bitmap 2. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Okay, let's see if this actually affects things that get double tinted. What was it? Exit the car, enjoy the beach. I'm just making sure it works with double tinting stuff, because we kind of need to double tint things every now and then. Next, we'll crap ourselves. Looks fine to me. So if we go new game, stop driving, crap yourself. Looks fine to me. We've done it. Oh my god, we've done it. We've done it. What phone? Oh, okay. Just mom texted me. Oh, we fucking did it. Okay, so now we just gotta make tiny tweaks. Don't know what the fuck this shit's doing though. But we've gotten that. So we've got it on top. Why'd I want it on top? I don't fucking know. But let's make things a little different. Okay. Now we're on the, like, downward slope. We're over the hump. We should figure this one out easily enough. If I do this, and then just replace that with plus, plus, now we got this. So if we do this is img. We're looking for bitmap 2. Better work. If bitmap 2 dot get pixel xy equals blue, then img.setPixel xy, comma, system.drawing.color transparent. Let's see if this works. This better work. I just want this to work. Fuck. Oh yeah, because I just made it render it, so I got that part done. But if I do this... Actually, hold on. If I do this, Refx 2, Rec 2, that draws it. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Fuck. It still renders it. Because it's still down here. Now let's try it. Fuck. So that doesn't work the way I thought it would. I'm looking for transparent holes. img.set pixel. Did I render it beforehand? I'll render it beforehand, because why the frick not? I'm just trying to... Okay, hold on. Like, stop doing this. That goes to bitmap 2. Those are rendered at bitmap 2. Should be rendered at bitmap 2. That goes to img, which is down here. Oh, it's like balled up like a yarn. I'll just make this red. See if it's something like that. It might be something like that. That's the issue, which would be terrible. Okay, it's not. Well, it sets it to blue. Okay, hold on. I have a stupid idea. We got that. How did I do it before? This. If I do this again with Rec 2, that way it replaces this. I'm still just throwing things at the wind, but I'm making progress. I feel like I'm making progress. No, don't go to the beach. No, don't go to the beach. Fuck. Circles are still there. Bitmap 2. It should replace all the blue with transparent. Okay, let me try something stupid. If it does not equal blue, make it transparent. Just to see if that's actually working. Okay, it's not. That's why. It's re-rendering the skin. Because the one at the bottom. This one. Is it? I don't know. If I just do this... Wait, if it got rid of everything that wasn't blue, the blue's still there, but it still kept the skin. I'm confused. The skin's above it. We want to get rid of the blue. If im.getPixel xy is blue, then set the pixel as transparent. So that should set all the blue pixels to transparent. But I don't know how it's working. That's going to bitmap. So what if I just set this to bitmap? Set those both to bitmap. Okay, well that didn't work. Now it's under. Still blue. Why is this so difficult? I feel like I'm back at square one. I stopped making progress. Because another thing is this. Graphics doesn't have a get pixel. You know what? Fuck it. Let's Google it. Okay. C# graphics get pixel. See if there's something similar. Get/set pixel from. It is not possible to read pixels from a graphics object directly. You would need access to the underlying HDC or bitmap. Okay, fuck. Don't use the graphics interface, use the bitmap interface. Fuck. That really doesn't answer my question. How to get pixel color, why not? Okay, well it's bound. I believe it's bound. Yeah, here it is. Graphics from image. So I believe that means it's bound to it. Color C equals bitmap.getPixel. Okay, so that's working the way I think it does. Set pixel int x int y. Okay. Well, it should work, but I don't know what the issue is. Also, I feel like this whole thing is irrelevant. See what happens when we do this. Okay. That's how that worked. So this is graphics 2. So if bitmap 2 dot get pixel, don't know if I have to render it first or not. I don't know. It's bound. Graphics 2 is bound to bitmap 2, so Let's try it. I don't see any holes in the arms. Okay. What's the real issue here? What if that was the issue? It was the height. I highly doubt it. Bitmap2.getPixel equals blue. Well, it probably will, because graphics 2, which is bounded to bitmap2, which then renders the thing. What if I set it to red? Let's see if that does anything. I don't think it will. If it does, then I don't know. I accidentally opened up the debug. Yeah, it does nothing. Good, bad, something. If it does nothing, then it doesn't register that there's a blue. I don't even know how to do like a print. See if it's even doing anything. Okay, what about if, and then an else. And set it to, I don't know, fucking blue. Okay. Progress. So, is it doing what I think it's doing again of rendering it on top? Rendering the skin again after we just removed it? That is the issue, then I really don't know what to do. Because now it's just gone, poof. No skin anymore. It's still doing that. So it's not noticing the blue. Okay, now, yeah, so... Is it even doing what I think it's doing? I don't know, I really don't know. That's needed, I know that's needed. I really don't fucking know. I should just start from the top. If it's color, you got the useless one right there. It randomly makes X, randomly makes Y, random radius, and then does a filled ellipse. Then it renders the second bitmap, which is what the filled ellipses are on. Good. So now since it rendered it, which I think this is, because it's drawing to the image, I guess. Draws the specified portion of the specified image at the specified location with the specified size. So I think that's what it is. Okay, then for X and Y in range, if the second bitmap's pixel is blue, then the first bitmap's pixel of the same thing would be red. I don't see an issue. It doesn't set it to red, though. It doesn't notice it's blue. But it is blue. So what if we just take this, replace that, and do this? Simplify things a tiny bit. Ooh. Sorry, I forgot. Is that the issue? Because we got the brush. Color.operator. What? Okay. Color.operator. If color system.drawing.color left and system.drawing.color right tests whether the two specified system.drawing.color structures are equivalent. It should be, but it's not. But it is. I just do this. Draws that. Wait, does that draw to the first or the second? Okay, so that draws it to the first. Doesn't remove it, but draws it. So what if... Now bear with me. We're drawing... I think we're... I don't know what we're drawing to. Does that do the same thing if I do this? What's the difference? Because does that mean it's going to the first bitmap or the second? It's going to the first image or the second? Because that's not here there. So if I set that to graphics 1... I am beyond confused. Because I thought that would be that graphics drawing to that bitmap. But bitmap 2 is never drawn to anything. Okay, well if I do that, set that to bitmap 1. See if that does anything. And if it does, I'll end stream. Fuck. I rendered it above once. And I think I could do it again. Because I think that's this. And then this. Okay, that didn't do what I thought it would. So what I'm trying to do should not be this hard. So I'm thinking it's inheriting that. Fuck. What if I just remove all these extra bitmaps? See what happens then. It will all draw to one bitmap now. Right, that was the issue. Because it does the skin on top of it. But it, no, that's not the issue. Because it's still not detecting when things are blue. C# get pixel. What is lock bits? Oh, locks a bitmap into system memory. Okay. Hmm. Get pixel. C#. Compare pixel colors. I don't know. I'm phrasing things very weird. How to compare a color by the get pixel method. Hey! To ARGB. Okay, I knew that was gonna work. Ooh. Hold on. No errors? No errors. If this is the actual issue, I'm gonna be a little mad. Oh my god. Really? If color equals color... Hold on, that's blue. Does blue equal blue? No. Does blue and RGB equal blue and RGB? Yes. Fuck you. Oh, I am sorry. That is... Oh, can I say this? There's no way I can say it otherwise. That is... ridiculous. Oh, you thought I was gonna say retarded, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well now let's look at... see how this works. Oh, if this does, then I'm gonna... this is gonna be in my storytelling. We still don't have holes. Fuck. Hold on. But we're getting somewhere. It's detecting the blue, and then it sets that to red. But it's not setting it above. And if I just do this, it's not gonna work. I mean, we got that. Okay, so that's still an issue. Well, we figured it out. I don't know, I'm just gonna fuck with things for a tiny bit. Now that we figured it out that we have to do the ARGB. So blue does not equal blue, but blue and RGB equals blue and RGB. Oh, fuck yes. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, if this goes as planned, we should have 0 red dots. None. Not a single one. Yeah! Fuck yeah! This was stupid. Oh, that was ridiculously stupid. But hey, we figured it out. On our own, without asking for help. We just Googled it all. I don't fucking get it. That means... Hold on. If blue equals blue. False. True. What? Oh my god. Why? So here's what I was trying to do. Because it's actually quite useful. Now that we have random holes in the body. Yeah, okay, let's see. We turn on, if we go to Egypt, talk to people, here we go, Mach 10plex. There we go. As you can see, he has holes in the body. So I'm gonna do something like that. Which we just did. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. Oh, I think I'm gonna take a break. I haven't even been streaming for that long. I'm just on my head. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay. I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for watching. Or should I? Should I call it? Should I actually call it? Because I'm just gonna slack off. We've done it without making anything new. I'll just leave it as is for now. I'm not gonna fuck up with this wholly. Just gonna leave it, you know? Just leave it. Now, I'm gonna look through my porn drawings. No, not over there. Because I redrew the mummy head. Because the mummy became my profile picture. See? Became my profile picture. Made some tweaks and yeah. So what I'm looking for, yeah, is I'm just gonna look for the head and yeah. If you're wondering why the mummy's head is in my porn drawings, it's because I don't separate my normal drawings from my porn drawings. Okay, actually I do, but only under specific circumstances. Excuse me. Basically, imagine, yeah. Basically, when I make a serious image, which is supposed to be emotional, I don't want that emotional stuff being with my porn, or my memes, or my sketches. That's when it goes into a different folder, or a different file. And then I lose the file. Because, you know, I'm an idiot. Found it. It's all the way in Sketchpad 11. Wow, it's been a while. That's why I did my old. Sorry, it's not actually that old. That's why I did my old eyebrow lashes things. Eyes, the old eyes. Now they're the same, except they have that. Okay, Sketchpad 11. But let me edit this, and it goes there. Good, good, good. Okay. Let's see, neon 1. We're gonna be making a new neon. This one goes here. And the head goes here. Alright, that's not gonna work. I tried to drag it from one file into the other, but yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna use Lona's. Yeah. She Lona? I think she's Lona. She's probably gonna get a name change though. Let's see, so the body type is this. The real body type. Because I use clothes to make things look better. Yeah. Okay. I like how that takes up as much as this. Oh yeah, it's something I want to talk about. This, as you can see, there's a difference between the two steering wheels, which isn't in the game. Basically, I wanted to... Back when I first did this, I was told, why don't I just add more detail to it? So I tried, and all in all, it looks pretty good, but it's not me. Because the game is not that detailed. Like, look, this is just green. There's big details, but not a lot of small details. Like, it's all pretty much there. Move again. Oh yeah, I want to change hidden text mode to spacebar. So, you know, you press the spacebar. I think I could do that. Hold on. Hidden text mode. Yeah. I think I'll remove that from the save file, though. Case settings. Key. Is key down F11. Else if keyboard dot is key down key dot space and then HTM. Save. Let's see if this works. I have to do scene load though. Yeah, because that was those. Yeah. Okay, so scene load. Scene. Is it scene load? I think it's scene load. It's my own code, I should know. Ooh, move. It's called move, isn't it? Fuck. The name move does not exist in the current context. Okay, hold on. Let me just do... Hex. What was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna do something. I'll clean this up for the full release, don't worry. Public static string global move equals nothing. Then move string move, that's scene load. So then global move equals move. Then I go down here, set that to global move. That should work. Yes! So it's gonna start off like this. Yeah! Sweet. Don't know why it needs to save it though. Main menu, new game. I like how, oh, yes. Visit the pyramids. Go closer, die from awe, die from awe. Go closer, go closer, go closer, go closer. I need to fix that. So from holy, change that to dotted. That should be fine. And then hidden text mode starts with on. / windowed hidden text mode. backspace does this too. Settings. Bink, bonk, bink, boop, beep, bop, beep. Tiny feature. Big difference. Now I don't have to go into settings just to... Because, you know, it's technically a point and click. So an offensive joke. I love that. I love this Isabelle. She's so cute. Like, oh. Well, that's a bug. Because it's procedurally generated. Ah, well, I ain't fixing it. It just shows off the procedurally generated stuff. Ooh, wait, hold on. What if I go to... Yeah, if I turn right, moo... No, don't eat myself. Moo again, run away. Ah, but it doesn't do it here. Because it's an ending. I think. Wait, hold on. New game, go to the beach. Drive into the ocean. Ah. It doesn't work when you're dead. Because it doesn't save. Or something like that, I don't know. Well, we made progress. What do? We added in no new scenes, but a tiny bit of features. I feel like I might just be going a tiny bit insane. Well, more insane. I think I'll end stream when Mom gets home. Okay, so got that done. Reddit's not loading. Why am I looking at Reddit? I should be working. Okay. So now what we need to do is... Wait, what if I don't do save? Because it auto... Okay, well there's just a lot of save. In text mode. I don't think it needs to be saved, though. So, you know, if I just remove the hidden text mode from the save file, that's okay with me. Okay, turn left. Go to Japan. Ooh. New game. Turn left, go to Egypt. Ah, but that does. Okay. Well, that doesn't do what I thought. Why? I'm not gonna change that right now. I could easily change it to be like dependent on your clicks or something. I'm not changing it. For now. Change it later. You know, so I could do seeds, maybe? Yeah, I could probably do a seed depending on your clicks. So when you hit the hidden text mode, it doesn't increase your clicks, does it? Does it? I hope it doesn't. Okay, hold on. Backspace. Settings. No, not settings. Hold on. Stats. Okay, one click. So if I go here. Backspace stats. Okay, that also increases the clicks. I could easily fix that. Clicks equals clicks -1. Well, I did a typo. New game, turn left, go to Egypt. Okay, so now we turn it on and off, 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 on and off. I'll fix that eventually. And then stats. 3 clicks. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. That way it doesn't fuck up leaderboard and shit. So now, this. We got the head. I don't know where I put it, but we got the head. Where did we put the head? There it is. Now, Lona's body type. I'm unsure where... her body type is. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Because I remember... There it is. Aha, found her body type. It's in Sketchpad 16. Wow. Okay, you're gonna see some cartoon nudity. So, you know, just don't care about Barbie doll anatomy. Okay, so... as you can see, she changed a lot. Like, just her entire... I don't think her... Oh yeah, her frame changed. Her hat did not, but look at the difference in her dress. No longer like a skin tight thing. Now it's like a draped robe. Okay, so now that we have this, we need to do the mummy. Simple enough. Let me grab the mummy head. Why do I feel like a mummy's head is very cursed? I mean, her whole thing is cursed, actually. Here? Yeah, it's here. Okay, so we got this. Good, good, good. Then let me do this. Good. Move out the hair a bit. Oh, do you know something I kind of dislike about humans? The fact that, you know how our brain can recognize faces even when there aren't any? But it's also the same thing with voices. Like, if I don't pay much attention, my brain will tell me that there's someone trying to speak to me, but I'm in the basement. The only thing running is the air conditioner. My brain's like, ooh, the air conditioner's trying to talk to you. Like, bitch, no it isn't. There we go. Let's see. 255, 255, 200. A little bit yellowed, but that's okay. And then 233, 233, 188. No, for this. There we go. 225, 225, 175. There we go. 255, 255, 233. And then that's gonna be Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be 233. Not 255, 233. Okay, now that the air conditioner stopped, my brain's no longer telling me that someone's talking. That's good. I like when it does that. I remember someone once told me that my work is pointless because I use pixel art. And that a lot of people work months or even years on their stuff. I work days. I remember this because it was on one of my animated videos. This was an older one. It's like, I don't know how proud I was of it at the time, but you know, now it just cringed to me. And the guy like typoed all over the place. It was like, people work months, you work days. Very lazy. Like, I agree that some games have lazy pixel art. But like, my game... Oh, I need grabber arms. But my game doesn't have lazy pixel art. There's effort and heart put into it. Where are her arms? I mean, I usually draw them without arms because it's easier. Unless, you know, it's a full image and I'm not going to be using much of it. Excuse me. And that... Like, I have heart. I have love put into it. My art style's changed over the past... how long have I even been doing it? My entire art style has shifted from my original. Here, let me pop it up. Yeah, I'll just pull the whole thing. There's like no place I can put it. Yeah, I'll put it here for literally no reason. You can see, I started off terrible, then got less terrible, then less terrible, and to a point where I'm still pretty proud of it. Not the arms, though. I mean, like, these arms are so much better than these arms. Let's see, so here's like my reel, and then here's my shitpost. See, then that can Freak Tail, I've heard it was. Pretty interesting. Here's literally Lona from a couple seconds ago. Here's Casey, the nurse. Tara, the troll. Like, yeah, theirs, it's theirs, not mine. Like, my style has improved over the years. I'm unsure about when I think that's good. I'm unsure about when I actually started drawing, but it's been a wild ride. Thinking I'll do this. I'm literally just happy that I've improved. Because as a kid, I was such a dick. I would think my art is the best and can never be improved. And I didn't even do art. I did fucking Kiss-K. Which is a dress-up game program. One of the most advanced dress-up game programs, but still shit. Because, like, a lot of people think, ooh, I've used this. I'm better than anyone who can draw anime. And believe it or not, that's actually what sparked my style. Hold on, let me copy this. Yeah, I'll put it here. People complain, I'll fix it later. Yeah, Kiss-K is like anime based on like K-On or something. Okay, so we do this and then so mine's something I call like anime-ish. I mean, one of my friends, I don't know if I'm still their friend or not, but one of my friends, hope she's doing alright. Her style is gacha, which is interesting. Not like dissing any of those who use it, but it's kind of the same to Kiss-K, but chibi. And oh my gosh, her drawings are so cute. And I hope that if she does become, or if I do become her friend again, I don't know, I might have done something to upset her. She might have just wanted to stop contact with me. I don't know. I mean, I am a dick. So I don't know. But it's so cute. And I do hope that if she does, if I do become her friend again, that she'll let me commission her. Like for Choices the RPG, I wanted to hire her as an artist. And she just didn't know how to accept it, so she didn't. I don't know. I'm unsure how that one will even turn out because, well, if my game becomes a cult classic, which I'm hoping it does, then I could very well make not an RPG Maker game, but my own RPG, which I made. That is a game. It will be... Actually, you'll probably be nearly the exact same as this. But it will be RPG, top-down, 2D, all that stuff. But you interact more with the environment. Like what you do, items you have, all that will change. And will change how interactions go. Like, you know, if you don't have enough money and you try to buy something, you can't buy it. And who knows, maybe... I don't know how I could possibly do it right now. But I was thinking like an inventory to start off with. And I'm unsure if that's going to be the same one as life. I don't think it will, though. Because life is planned to be like, oh, it's even bigger. And your entire life changes. And that's what I'm thinking. It'll be like Roy. There we go. The mummy's done. Isn't she adorable? I'm gonna send this to Dom. Send that to Dom. Go. Huh. Oh! Oh, I pulled something. I literally just adjusted. I adjusted and like pulled a tiny bit of my back. How the fuck? Aiden, why? What? What, Meckel? Also, thank you for coming to the stream. Hi, Beans. I have 2 fruit fly catchers. The game? What about the game? Where the fuck is the second fruit fly catcher? Where the fuck did it go? Don't you hate when trash slips out of the fucking bag? And it completely floods the floor. Gosh, Beans. Where's the fruit fly catcher? Shut up, cat. Really? I told you shut up. Oh fuck, did it slip? How the fuck did it slip? I hate this so much. I'll deal with it later. Let's see if we got that. The cat would shut up, that'd be nice. You're doing nothing. What? What's your issue? Okay, I'll love you. How do you feel? What are you doing, cat? Beep. Okay, so let's make a few tweaks. Got this bricks. And this brick. I don't know what's the issue with my cat. Hmm. Okay, let's get back to work. Ah, fuck. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. There we go. Now we save that as brick 6. Yep, that's my drawings. Wait, so Beckle, why'd you point out the game? My game. Now that we've done that, anything that uses brick 6, that scale transform goes to 4. That scale transform goes to 4. And then that scale transform should go to 2. How is there build errors? Oh, that's the... What? Already defined in the scope. Use of unassigned local value? What? Unassigned. Already defined in this scope. How come all of this is fine except for this one right here? Already... Like, this one's fine. This one isn't. A local variable or function named fliptrans is already defined in this scope. I don't see anything that's already defined in this scope. Okay, well, if that's already defined in the scope, then why is this one use of unassigned local variable? Did I do something wrong? Flip trans. Okay, why are these all fine except for the one all the way down here? That one. Button 1. Okay, ooh, mom's home. Scene loader. But if I delete that... Use of unassigned local variable. But it's already assigned. Why did you do that one? Well, that fucking worked, apparently. Let's see how it works. Oh yeah, I said I would end stream when mom gets back. Okay, bye-bye.